So today we can see the Kasus. Okay, very important till B2. Kasus. So in German they have 4 cases. Okay, Kasus means cases, 4 cases. That cases show the function of noun and pronoun in a sentence. Okay, it show function of nouns, pronouns in a sentence. Okay, so first we have actually 4 cases. Okay, in like in A1 level, we know for cases, first one is a nominative, second one is accusative, third one is dative, fourth one is genitive. In A1 level, this two is important, but anyway, I will teach you 4 cases. Okay, because keep on again, A2 also came, B1 also came, B2 also came. Okay, just what are the 4 cases. Now itself you can like remember all the 4 cases. How you strong in the article, same way. You had strong, bestimmt article, unbestimmt article, negotiation article, and singular plural. Then second thing, casus. These the things is very basic and very important also. Clear? Now we can see the nominative. So what is nominative? It's a subject case. Okay. So who is doing the action? Who is doing the action? Okay. So used what we can use used for subject. Used for the subject. So what is the subject for nominative? Already we read the subject. Is, do, are, is, where, here, z. Okay, so this is the subject. Okay, it's always denotes subject. Okay, so then who is doing the action? This used for the subject. This is the nominative. Nominative means that is who is doing the action. Okay, only subject cases. Only we can use it subject. That is a nominative. Okay, for example, the man schläft. Okay, man is sleeping. Okay, which is the subject here? Who is doing the action? Who is sleeping? Yes, the man. So man is the year, right? He. So talk about who is doing the action. The man is doing the action. Okay. So the Frau cooks. The woman is cooking. Okay. Who is doing the action?
The Frau.
The Frau. Clear what is nominative?
Yes.
Oh. So second thing, accusative. Okay, accusative. So accusative, it's denotes direct object. Okay, so nominative always subject case, accusative always direct object cases. Okay, so what is direct object means? Whom or what is being affected directly. Okay, so used for only direct object. Accusative used for only direct also. Beispiel, ich sehe den Mann. Okay, whom and what is being affected. Okay, so I see the man. So who is the affected? I see the man. For direct object,
Then.
okay, I seeing the man. The man is the directly affected, right?
Mm.
This is direct object, accusative. Then kauft einen Apfel. He buy an apple. Okay, so what is there here? He
He.
no. Here
You.
is the no. This is the einen Apple is the because of aircraft. This subject based on nominative, not accusative. Okay, so direct object, which one being affected, that is the accusative. In nominative, we can see the article, whatever we read, right? So masculine, feminine, that I, yes. In nominative, I will teach you first. Okay, clear nominative and accusative. So nominative is subject cases who is doing the action used for only subject. Accusative is the direct object cases who or what is being affected used for the direct object. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Next, dative. Indirect object. Okay.
Mm.
To whom, for whom. Okay. To whom, for whom. So used for indirect object. For example, ich gebe dem Kind ein Buch. So what is the meaning? I gave the child a book. Okay. So to whom, for whom I give the books. To whom and for give I give the books.
Child.
Yeah, child. So that is the indirect object. I directly give the book to child. That is direct object. But ich gebe, okay, dem Kind eine Buch. So indirectly I am saying. Clear?
Mm.
So, okay, next is the genitive. Genitive. Genitive means possession cases. Okay, it show, okay, whose. Genitive means whose. It show position or belonging. Okay, for example, this auto, this man. Okay, so the car of the man. What? The man car. Okay, so belonging, who's belonging? That man car. Okay, so this man, position, possession. Okay, this is a genitive.
Mm.
Okay, the book, they are Lehrerin. So the book the teacher book. Okay, genitive, nothing. It's a ownership. Who is the owner? Okay, for example, this book, they are Lehrerin. So this book for Lehrerin. Okay, so belonging, who's belonging? So that is a genitive. Clear? Any doubts? Mr. Dabrachi?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nominative, accusative, dative, Genitive. So for question what you used here, nominative, who is doing the action.
Which?
Accusative, whom
Whom?
or was. Okay, so nominative cases is the subject. Okay, accusative is the direct
Direct object.
object. Dative, to whom, for whom. Okay, to whom. So indirect object.
Object.
Next, genitive. Genitive is whose. So possession, belonging. Clear this? Now we can see the article is the major role here. Okay, so now we have to see how it's changing. Okay, one thing you have to remember what is accusative, nominative, dative, genitive. Other thing you have to read how the article will change here. Okay, so for example, now I am using bestimed article. Was better bestimed article?
Definite article.
There the this, right?
Does. There,
The
the, does, the.
now we can use it whether we are talking about the subject based, we can use it nominative sentence. Whether we can talk about a direct object, we can use it in the accusative. Whether if you talk indirect object, we can talk about the nominative, accusative, dative. And if we talk any belonging position, we can go ahead with the genitive. Now, how we can use it in the article in the sentence. Okay, how they'll changes. For example, Kasus. So first one is the nominative, accusative, dative, genitive. Okay, in the nominative, masculine. So I write a short form. Masculine, feminine, nitrum, plural. Okay, important point. Just know, like note down. Okay, for nominative masculine, always you know masculine for there will come, feminine thee will come, nitrum is thus will come, and plural is thee will come. Okay, for nominative, it never change. Whatever you write it, learn from the article, that one directly came for nominative. Clear? For accusative, the there already we read there, right? That change, then that you have to remember. That change, if you are writing any accusative sentence, so then will come for only masculine. For others, it will be same only. Clear? Accusative. So nominative, there the, thus the. Okay. Accusative, there will change then. For accusative. Other than that, same. For dative, then will change them. Okay. So here, and she'll take it. So feminine, they will change here, there. You have to memorize it. There is a no way options. Okay. This article is very base. You have to remember that. Then them will come. For plural, then plus then will come. For example, kinder means I write it kinden. Okay. This is for dative. Okay. Next genitive. Genitive we can add this along with yes or es. Okay, und, there, here, this, plus yes, es. Then here, there will change. Plural will be there. So this is the important thing you have to remember.
Mm.
This tableau column. Okay. So nominative, same whatever we can read that will come. So you don't write memorized here. For accusative, there won't change to then. Other than that, same. But dative, indirect object for then will. So if you are like reading, I already ish, gave, them, ish, gave, them, kind in a book. Check whether which sentence is it. You can check
That
and see
Dativ.
how you see this one dative.
Mm, mm, because we use them, no? Them kind.
Yes, them kind. See here.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
So like the way you, sentence will be. Once you read, you go ahead with any sentence in the book. You also know whether this is like nominative, accusative. So whole thing like the way they are writing. Okay. So now we can see the unbestimmt article. How it will be. What is unbestimmt article? Unbestimmt article.
mm.
Eine, right?
Eine. Mm,
Okay. So here we can how they changes Kasus, nominative, accusative, dative, and genitive. Here masculine, feminine, nitrum, plural. Okay. For nominative, same how we read eine, ein. So here there is for no plural form. No plural form unbestimmt article. For accusative, there will change then here einen. Okay. Then we'll say einen. Okay, here same eine, ein. For dative, what will come? Then change them. Then here
Ein.
einem. Okay, einem. So the for feminine, the change there. So here einer. Okay, in nitrum, same them. Einem. Okay, genitive eines plus s es. Here the change einer, here eines. Clear?
Mm.
So this is unbestimmt article. Okay. So only you have to remember here accusative, there will change then. So that's why the only the masculine changes that you have to remember for accusative. Okay, is a then man. Okay, so dative is the lots of changes. Now A1 level no need, but you have to know. Anyway, I will teach you A2, B1, B2 for these things. Okay, so dative is the lot of changes. So what are the lot of changes? That changed them, the changed, feminine changed there, and thus changed them. Okay, and plural also changed, then plus n. Okay, so now for example, plural is kinder. If I write it in dative cases, I added in the n, kinden.
Mm.
Okay, then genitive, position, right? So there and thus, okay, along with you can write yes plus es you can add, okay, and the is changed that you have to remember. Okay, any doubt?
Mm.
Okay. So everything okay. Why the genitive case we can add yes plus es for genitive? We can talking about position, okay, belonging. Why
Belong.
added? Why do we add yes or es in the genitive form? or es in genitive sentence. Why we added? So in German, genitive show, okay, position, right? So whose we can talk about. So now for masculine, okay, masculine und neuter nouns, you must add s or es. Okay, for which one? Only masculine and neuter genitive cases you can add for noun s or es added. Okay, for example, der Mann. So write it, des Manns, das Kind, des Kind. So when we use add yes and when we use es, add yes for most, long or common words. Okay, if the noun is long, okay, array, okay, so that time we can use normally yes is enough. Noun is long, okay, and end with long and end with consonant cluster. So normally we can use it yes. Clear? For example, they are computer. So how fill a syllabus? They are using 3 syllable. Computer. So I can use it computers. I can add in the yes. Clear? Thus auto. So this autos. Okay. They are Lehrer, right? So if the word is 2 plus more syllable, okay, we can use it yes for the noun. Clear when we use yes? Clear, Prachi? Okay. Then we can use add es. Okay, S for the short word. E is only for short word. Mostly one syllable. Mostly one syllable. If the noun is short, okay, or one syllable, you add es. Clear? For example, der Mann. Only one syllable, right? So this Manns. Das Kind. This Kind es. Der Hund. This Hund. So this will be a short word. Short word, you can use it es. Clear? So then again add es if the word end in certain letters. Certain letters you can add es. So what are the certain letters? S, Z, Z, X. You must add in the es for this letter also. Okay. For example, they are bus. So you can add this. Yes, buses. Okay, they are max. This maxes. Okay. So you can't like pronounce this buses. So the German add es for smooth pronunciation. They are adding easy memory trick. Short. If you're using short, you can use it es.
Yes.
Okay. If long means you can use yes.
Yes.
Clear? Short word is one syllable and long word is two syllable. And end with this letter, we can use it. Clear? So this is all only for genitive, not other thing.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay. So 6 to 7 for you okay for class, or 5 to 6 is okay?
5 to 6.
6 to 7 you have to reduce class.
Sorry, 6 to 7.
You
I
have
have
to
on
see. Hmm.
general duty now. So